your team again, another sweep has to feel great.
Yeah, I thought we played really good defense, you know, especially for the morning. We struggled with SIU. They were, I don't know if you guys saw, I probably never watched a football game, but they were really tough tempo, and we did not do a good job on defense. And so you can see they came out early from the beginning and really shut down. You know, number 10 is a really special player. We held her. She didn't have a kill in the first 2 sets, and Nelson's her name. And I thought we did a great job on her, and that kind of took the wind out of their sails a little bit. And same with Paige Neuenfeld. She was one of the people that we had voted for all tournament coming into it, and she had 1 kill. So that was part of the game plan. Then they made changes and made adjustments, and it took us a while to adjust, which was what they should do. And I thought our kids responded well at the end and found a way to win that again. We've had a couple of those sets we just found a way to win. I like that. I hope that becomes contagious. That, you know, you're in tight sets, you are determined, you find a way to win. It's a big deal to do that. I've had teams, this group of kids, have found ways to lose those sets, and it's nice to see them find ways to win. It's a big deal. I think I answered your question somewhere.
Yeah.
Impressions of Brandy and Allison in their first weekend as Illini here in competition?
Well, they did a good job. I thought Brandy, they served her a lot of balls tonight, which was great, actually. I'm okay with that. I like that she's going to be tested. She got tested. I like she had to carry a big load, and I thought defensively she was really good, and she's been really good every match for us. And passing-wise, you know, she's been good. She could be better, and she will be. With those kind of serves, it's more reps for her in a game. And I was actually pleased to keep serving her because I want this kid to develop. And I thought Palms, you know, she's trying to get. It's hard to run a 6'2". You're not used to doing that, and she did a really good job keeping Morgan and Allie in tempo. She struggles with Jocelyn's ball. It's a little bit of a different ball, but that'll come. And she is fearless. Will set balls to the quick from all kinds of places, which we like. And she can play great defense and has a good serve and score a lot of points. I mean, I thought she had a really good weekend. But I really feel like this is. I mean, you look. We didn't have anyone in double-digit kills. I love it. I think it's great. We have balance. I mean, I wish they all had double-digit kills, but I just like the balance. I like how we distribute the ball, and we're not relying on one player. Jocelyn was struggling a little bit, and Allie stepped up. Bo stepped up, and Lizzie stepped up. I think we're going to be able to do that throughout the year, which is a big deal.
You mentioned the 6'2" in there. How's that transition been for you guys? I know you mentioned a lot last year. It was something a lot of opponents did against you guys, and now it's turned into your offense.
Well, I mean, we're 3-0 and haven't lost a set, so I like it. I don't know what to say about it.
Okay.
But we'll see as time goes on. I've never been diametrically opposed to it. It's just we haven't had the people. We don't have the people to run it, and I feel like we have that now. So it's worth a shot. But sitting here right now after that match, I really like it.
Mo and Allie have really shown, I guess what I'd say, consistency. What does that do for your? You talk about balance and stuff. Is that something you saw growing over the spring, and then how is that going forward with? You know, how's that impact?
Allie gained a lot of confidence throughout the spring, and Mo, I think, gained confidence because she's been in a battle with Strizak and Rustio, who are really good, and they've been kicking her. They were kicking her butt for a while, and she had to figure out a way to go. So everyone's game's elevated. You know, all boats rise with the tide, and they're pushing each other. And you know, right now Mo's playing. The way she's playing great. But it could be another kid another night. You know, if she struggles, it's nice we have some other kids out there. And I think that her confidence. She just started to get her confidence now. Where Allie really gained it throughout the spring. I thought she really started to come into her own throughout the spring, and I was hoping she'd carry it over. And I think it took her a set or two to kind of get her mojo back. But tonight she really went after it, which was great.
Because you could see her last year having. You'd see sparks of it, and then you kept waiting for the consistency to come.
Yeah. Well, and I thought whether we won or lost was dependent on how Mo did and how Lex did last year. Everyone else is pretty. We knew what we were going to get, and I don't think we have to rely on that this year as much. But I also think Mo is going to be way more consistent, and if she's not, then we can do something else too. But I think she will be more consistent.
When we talked earlier this week about last year's match against UNC, I mean, said the others just didn't compete very well.
No.
At their place. Different story tonight.
Yeah, they were determined.
Do you think? I mean, was there any talk about getting beat 3-0?
I mean, obviously you heard Allie respond to it when you asked her. She was we don't. That's not really a motivational tool that we use very often. You know, we're not like, hey, it's revenge and all of that. I don't operate that way. I think it's hollow. You know, and,
Sure.
And so they may have used it. you know, we do talk about, hey, whatever you need to get yourself motivated, if it's to be a pro, if it's to be the best player, it could be whatever it is. Maybe that's what they needed tonight. I'm not gonna question it. I like the way they came out and competed, whatever they need. You know, we play UCLA, if they wanna use that as motivation next week, or our match on Saturday, sure, that's fine, or Friday. I'm not gonna use it as a tool, but if that's what it takes, or whatever, that's what it takes.
I'm sure it's something that you hadn't forgotten, so.
You don't forget losses. You forget a lot of wins, but no one forgets losses if you've been an athlete. Those are the ones you remember.
And to beat, the number 20 team who you said, maybe deserved to be higher, I mean, how do you feel about that, this early in the season?
I don't care. I'm just glad we played well. We're starting to play well. I mean, I care that we got the win against them, but the rankings and all that, I think they're a good team. We beat a good team. That means more to me than what they were ranked, and time will tell how good we all are. We could go lay an egg next weekend. It's about what's next for us, so I'm more concerned with us than I am with who we're playing and what's going on, just us trying to become the best team we can.
Opening at home, you have pretty much the rest of September on the road.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that like? 'Cause I know the previous years it's been, you had that home match kind of in the middle.
Yeah. I mean, it just is what it is. I like doing the stuff off the first weekend, and if we do stuff off the first weekend, that means that this is what we're going to get, is these 3 weekends that we're on the road, and I'll take it. It's good we can go away, come back. You guys can see if we're better or worse, when we come back, so hopefully we're a lot better.
12 swings for the middles tonight, is that
No.
still not enough?
No.
What do you want, like, percentage-wise, if you had to, optimal?
I don't know. I mean, ideally, like in the perfect world, I'd want everyone to have the exactly the same. That'd be wonderful. We're pretty far away from that. That's not realistic, but that's what I'd love.
Did you like what they did with their opportunities?
I mean, they hit 400 and 571. And two of Dorn's were overpasses, so we really only got to her 5 times.
Yeah.
I thought they did fine. We have work to do with those guys scoring. They did a good job blocking, but we have work to do with those guys scoring. Better choices. They have to learn how to score, not just hit.